What's going on, Assassins? We're ending the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, for starters, we have Anubis as our normal mode god, which means that at level 40, you're able to do these battles, and he will be the same level that you are. So if you're level 40, he's level 40. If you are, let's say, level 55 like I am after having all the DLC, he will also be level 55. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're running around this arena, that you are picking up those bags. Those bags will restore your arrows. Obviously, you're shooting for the chest when you take them out. You want to avoid the red circle around him directly. You'll take damage if you go and hit that. And then you also want to make sure that you are not going outside of that yellow line, because that yellow line means that you will be out of bounds. You will have to start this fight all over again if it desynchronizes, and if that is the case, you're going to have to start the fight all over again. Trust me, you don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is, like I said, continue circling around, taking him out, aiming for the chest, picking up the bags and whatnot. At 75, 50, and 25% of his health, he will release minions. Now at 75 and 50%, he'll release these bipedal minions. At around 25%, he'll release a bunch of jackals, which lets you know that you're getting close to the end of the fight. What you want to do also is avoid all of his hazards. Whenever you take one of these enemies out, they will turn into a circle of flame and shadow. He will shoot walls of flame and shadow at you. He will have those bone cages that are basically there to trap you while you're battling his minions and whatnot, like you just saw right now. And, you know, he will also shoot a couple of on fire, I believe they're jackals that he shoots at you. Anyway, continue taking him out, and at about 10% of his health, he'll absolutely give up. And that means that you won the fight. You just let him tick away, and that's it. So for winning the fight, you will gain 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and you will get a tier 1 god item. Being that I've already got all the god items, I get another 1,000 XP and no item. I could farm these god fights if I wanted to. I could just keep battling them, you know, every 2-3 minutes for 2,000 XP. So keep that in mind if you ever want to do stuff like that. Next up, we have Sekhmet. Sekhmet is our hard mode god. That means that her and her minions are 3 levels higher than you are. So if you're level 40, she'll be level 43. If you're level 55 like I am, she's level 58, as will her minions. The fight kind of goes the same way, with 75, 50, and 25% of her health releasing minions and whatnot. You want to pick up the bags that you find and whatnot. And then she also has her own set of hazards. She has a fire beam that she shoots from her head. It'll turn into 2 fire beams after a little while, like as the fight progresses. She also has a circle that will appear on the ground. That circle will start filling up with flame. She also throws fireballs at you. And one of the things that you got to keep in mind is that the enemies can take damage from these things. So you could put the enemy in between you and a fireball, and the enemy will take the fireball. As far as gear, what I like to do is I have a melee weapon that gives me health on hit. That way it keeps me in the fight a little bit longer. It is actually one of the god items. I believe it's the very first thing that you get from your first god battle after winning. My other sword is also the same way. It's health on crit, I believe. And then as far as the bows and arrows, I have gear that actually will give me health on hit. If you don't have anything like that, what you want to do is make sure that you've got anything that does DOT damage. Alright? Any damage over time item will be something that has bleeding on hit or poison on hit. As you connect the arrow, it will start draining their health. So that's really a good way of taking them out. For completing this fight, you will gain another 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and a tier 2 god item. Again, because I've already got all the items, it just gives me another 1,000 XP. Now, in every major city, you will find the Nomad's Bazaar. You can buy these carbon crystals, which are used to upgrade certain gear to very high levels. I always tell you guys not to buy them because there are tons of them all over the world. And then there's the Hecka chest, which is basically a way of gambling. You buy this Hecka chest, and it's possible you get an epic or legendary item. You can also sell any excess gear that you have. You could get duplicates of the legendary gear or higher level items, and you can sell off your duplicates. Every night at about 8 p.m. Eastern, Reda will give you a brand new quest, and when you complete that quest, he will give you a certain amount of XP, and he will also give you a Hecka chest that may or may not give you a epic or legendary that you don't already have. In this one, it's Control Nuisance. I just have to kill these 2 hyenas that are marked, and there we go, really easy. Gain some extra skins and whatnot, and now I'm able to go about my business. Return to Reda. In returning to Reda, let's see what we get. We get 1500 XP, and we'll see what I get besides that. And it's a legendary item, the Coast of Rusicata, which I'm pretty sure I've already got, so I'll just sell that off. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Yeah,